Hi, this is Mrs. Arriaga from the library team, and I'm going to talk to you today about LibGuides. LibGuides are interactive research guides, and I'm going to show you what they look like. So to get to LibGuides, you're going to hover over Academics and scroll down to Library. And once on the library webpage, you can click under MCHS Library Resources and on LibGuides. And this takes you to our LibGuides homepage. You can think of LibGuides like you may remember the library book cart. Perhaps in elementary school, your school librarian brought a bunch of books that were related to a topic you were studying in class to your classroom so that you and your fellow classmates could use those print books to help understand the topic. Well, the problem with that is that you have a limited amount of print books and you have a certain number of students in your class and you all have to share the same ones. So not everyone could be looking at the same book at the same time, and perhaps when you wanted it, it was checked out. Well, LibGuides are similar to that book cart. We create LibGuides for specific assignments for a class around a given topic. We create LibGuides for general areas of study like literary criticism. And we also create LibGuides for events like our 24-hour readathon, where we post information about the event. The difference between LibGuides and the book cart is that anyone can access the LibGuide anywhere you have internet access, and we're able to add much more dynamic and rich information than the book cart allowed. The book cart only allowed us to really include usually one type of media, a book. Well, the LibGuide allows us to add not only a book, whether it's a link to information about a book in our collection or an ebook or an audiobook, but we can also include videos, we can include links, we can include articles. So all these different media types enhance your work because you have access to that much more information, and it's information that is geared towards an information need you have about a topic that you're studying. So let's just click on one of the LibGuides that we've used for a particular assignment. So I'm going to click on the bean trees. The bean trees LibGuide was created for students in 10th grade English, and they were given a project that involved identifying a particular issue discussed in the bean trees and researching that issue, interviewing individuals who could provide information about that issue, and then making a documentary. So we created a LibGuide that provides students with information in order to enhance their work. So on the homepage, you see general information about the bean trees. Under the research tab, we have listed our databases that would be most useful for this particular assignment, tips for searching online, how to develop a topic, how to evaluate information, and the importance of developing research questions. And on the third tab, we have interview tips, so students can better prepare for the interviews that they will be conducting. And then on the fourth tab is the Documentary 101, where students can learn how documentaries are created, what are the best ways to create a documentary, what are the aspects of a documentary that make one excellent. So this is just one LibGuide we created for a particular assignment. This LibGuide is for the 24-hour readathon that happened in February 2012. And so you can see there are a variety of tabs, information with what forms need to be filled out. We were able to update it with who the winners were, more information about the event, and then tabs that allow you to link out. For instance, during the readathon, it was live streamed, so anyone in the world could watch it happening online. So this link would take them to that live feed. So LibGuides are a great way to begin your research. The library team has compiled information for you that's relevant to an assignment or a topic of interest, and you can begin there. We do not limit you to the LibGuide, but we encourage you to use the resources that we've found. We usually will introduce LibGuides to a class when they're being used, so that you can understand what the materials listed are and what they're for and how we think they'll be most helpful. So I think that you'll be using LibGuides a lot in the coming years. Know that they are most heavily used in college, so this is a great way to prepare you for your college experience. And this was brought to you by the library team.